Good Counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Man, what's good, people, man? How y'all doing on this lovely Sunday? Seems like we got a bit of news to go. Get into it, you know? So, we have Darby Allin, you know, one of the pillars in AEW. He is stepping away from the company, man. So he's stepping away, man. He's doing his thing. He's getting ready to climb Mount Everest. You know, at the all in press conference, he said that he was planning on planting the flag, AEW's flag, on Mount Everest. So now he's going in process of like training and stuff like that. I think um before he was talking about doing it last time he tried to do it, I think he hurt his foot, so he couldn't do it. So this year, you know what I'm saying, knowing like, and to tell you the truth, like it's probably for good reason that he is stepping away, because we know Darby Allin, bro. That man, nothing is off limits with that man. He's jumping off everything. He's jumping on everything. Like he's wilding. So this probably is a good time to give him a break. Imagine climbing Mount Everest is good to give you a break from hurting yourself for real. Ain't that crazy? So that's that. I know that with that they probably had to pivot the storyline, probably had to move some things around, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to touch on that as well. Um this is because we all know that Darby, he was really the one that was supposed to beat Bryan Danielson for the belt back in the day, but they made a pivot and they made Moxley come and really end Bryan Danielson's career. You know what I'm saying? Them two, they have like a real good relationship. So I guess Bryan Danielson wanted him to be the one really to end his career and do the whole Death Rider theme. And I wanted to speak on this, man, because I see a lot of people trying to basically convince themselves that somehow the Death Rider story isn't working, isn't doing this. Listen, bro. I think people are really just trying to overcomplicate this whole Death Rider stuff, bro. Because it's, to me, it's like very simple. It's like some people, they probably could hear people, but they really can't comprehend. Like, I mean, they like, yo, why? But my thing is this: he said it. Like, what the hell? Like, what you want, what you don't. Like, that's the thing. Like, people don't want to really. I don't think his answers is probably good enough for some people, and that's fair. But it's like, yo, fam, he said it. Like, yo, y'all taking this for granted. Y'all are not really serious about forwarding this company, and the only reason y'all really want this belt is really for ego and superficial reasons. I mean, to me, I'm not really wrong. Like, I'm not really mad at that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a heel, so heels really don't really need reasons to do what they do. Like, yo, why is Drew McIntyre really attacking them? Okay, he don't like Roman Reigns. So like saying like, yo, it's this things like, yo, bad guys really don't need rhyme or reason for real to really do what they want to do. But I see people really trying to overcomplicate this story. But now, like with Mox's, he said what he had to say. Like, yo, fam, y'all not taking this company seriously, and him not really showing the belt and not really trying to drop the belt to anybody. That's really him starving the roster of an opportunity, really, because he don't really see the roster as worthy. So to me, really, that's the story for real. Like, yo, he's really saying like, yo, y'all not even worthy to even see the belt, because y'all not really taking this shit serious. Like, fam, my blood for this. I'm probably one of the he's most probably gonna be the one most recognizable when it comes to the AEW championship. Like, he's gonna be one of their top stars. Like, so him doing it is definitely hits different, because he seems like, yo. And not only that, before the Death Rider story, even that story going into a story when he said, yo, it was a guy in the back and they was going over some matches, and the person said, yo, don't nobody care about this match because this is not a main card match. And then he said him taking that and really shaping his story around that, like, yo, that makes a lot of sense, bro. Like, since y'all don't want to take this since y'all don't want to take this seriously, since y'all don't want to really be at this thing 100%, I'm gonna starve you. I'm gonna starve you. I'm gonna make sure y'all don't get the opportunities. I'm gonna make sure that y'all really, really want this. And for real, the Death Riders, they just running with him because they always ran with him. Like, yo, fam, the only person that really isn't with him now is Brian Danielson. That's it. Other than that, he's always been their leader. Like, and the only person that is in question and that we always see in question is Yuta. And Yuta is only that because he was very, very close to Danielson. And when they really had to really convince him, and it's good that they had to convince him because he's a homegrown talent in AEW. So that, like, everybody else, they probably fell in line. Like, so okay, we understand what it needs to take to get other opportunities. You know what I'm saying? These, like, all them other guys are not really homegrown talent, so they probably could fall in line easily. Yuta, he's different. You know what I'm saying? So to me, even with the Fatal 4-Way match, like the Fatal 4-Way match with the whole Orange Cassidy, Hangman, and Jay White, like he told me, like he said, yo, y'all want the titles for different reasons, and those reasons are not for AEW. They are for your selfish egos. He's like, yo, what's Orange Cassidy's reason? What's why he hates Orange Cassidy? He's too cool for school. He doesn't take really anything serious. What's Jay White's thing? He's too cocky. He's too cocky. He always lets like his he lets his ego really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's way too cocky. What's Hangman's issue? Way too emotional. Way too emotional, very irate, doesn't think things through. This is why he was confident in going in a Fatal 4-Way match, because he was basically saying, like, yo, if y'all knew any better, y'all would team up and really get me out of here. It doesn't even matter who takes me out. It's just the fact that y'all should work together. Y'all should all come together and take this belt away from me, because if y'all don't, I'm going to starve you guys. Y'all not even going to see the belt since I got it. Because why? None of you guys are worthy of seeing this belt. And that's another thing. Eventually, when somebody does beat John Moxley for the belt, it's going to be a sigh of relief. It's going to be like, oh, thank God. At least we get to see the belt again. Yes, like, it's going to be like a weight lifted off the fans, because, yo, fam, imagine going into the year. We going into 2025. We have yet to see the AEW championship belt, man. So for me, it's just gonna make that moment even better. Like, I can understand people. You know what I'm saying? They probably want a clear message, but to me, I mean, since he's been saying it, I think he's been following through. Like, I don't think he thinks that people are not worthy. He needs people to really step up and really take initiative to really take him and his guys out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to be real, Darby was the one. You know, Darby told Commander to hit Claudio on the head with the thing, so he couldn't win. So Darby has been the only really thorn in the side of the Death Riders. So I think not only that, now you incorporate Cope, FTR. Now you incorporate Powerhouse Hobbs. Eventually, I think they're gonna incorporate Will Ospreay. You know what I'm saying? I think when we get all these guys into this, you know, Death Rider thing, and then now they're gonna get laser focused, because to tell you the truth, like, they're trying to position something for All In. All In is their WrestleMania, so we need to really position that. And I know right now people just see that's also a thing too, because people say, yo, we want stories, we want well thought out stories, and then when they don't like something, they tell you, yo, get rid of it right now. And then if AEW was to get rid of it right now, people would be like, oh, see, y'all never follow things through. So it's just people just talking, man. I don't think they should pivot. I think they should see this thing through. I think the payoff will be worth it, especially if you putting the belt on somebody like a Hangman Page, like a Jay White, like a Will Ospreay, or even like a Kenny Omega getting involved with this story probably later on after they're dealing with the whole Don Callis situation. But I think this will be worth it. And I think even when Darby comes back, he still would be a good person to where he's fighting for the championship. So to me, I think we just gotta wait and see. You know, he's stepping away. The Death Riders, they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they should pivot. I think they should just go ahead, go along with this story, and we should just see it through, man. We should really just see it through, because I'm telling y'all, man, once whoever takes the belt off Moxley, I think they're just gonna love it for real. They're gonna love it for whoever really it is. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. We still on the road to 200 subscribers. Peace out, man.